Hello and welcome to the second community meet as part of the Cycle Heritage Quiz 2022 season. The Cycle brand takes great pride in India's heritage and culture and has centered the company's mission and vision around the same. Hence, the Cycle brand has conceptualized the Cycle Heritage Quiz with a view to enlighten young minds on the 5,000-year-old heritage of our nation. The Cycle Heritage Quiz aims to grow beyond just a competition where students test out their knowledge on India's heritage. It aims to build a community of young minds that would be brand ambassadors for the country's history, culture, tradition, art, and its people. This community would spread their knowledge and creativity to their peers in their institutions and also to the audience at large. It is with this objective that we have conceptualized a series of community meets where students get to showcase their passion for India's heritage through poems, artwork, stories, presentations, videos, or any other creative form they deem suitable. Today, we have 4 participants. We have Ayana Panda, class 7 student from PSVB School, Siruseri, Chennai, who will be presenting a beautiful poem about our nation. We have Rohit Kumar Sahu from the DAV Centenary Public School in Jaipur. He's a class 9 student and will be presenting a painting about 2 of the most iconic characters from the Mahabharata. We have Akriti Behuraya from class 8, the New Era Senior Secondary School in Vadodara, and she would display her vision for a self-reliant India through a painting. We have S. Shripriya from SSVM Madurai. She's a class 8 student, and she's going to showcase a wonderful painting from the world of mythology. We have Ashwati M. Nair from the VR Public School, Baddi, class 10, who's going to recite a poem that she wrote about one of India's great freedom fighters, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. First up, we have Ayana Panda from the PSVB School, Siruseri, Chennai. She's from class 7. And Ayana, over to you to tell us about your poem and share it with the entire audience.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I am Ayana Panda from class 7 PSVB School. Here is a poem that is written by me, Folklore Freedom. Indian's heritage is broad and wide, scaling from abroad to city life. The Kumbh Mela is one of its kind, and Indian festivals are always in our mind. Indian architecture can never be a failure. The Indian culture of dance and music can never take its departure. Indian warriors have always been on the move. From Hindu mythology to the freedom movement, they move with the groove. Mythological warriors were valiant enough to inspire the future and help the freedom fighters stand by the tough. Heroic Hanuman has been courageous and brave to lead his army through a close shave. Subhash Chandra Bose was also a respected leader who was the pioneer of the Indian Army. Our beloved Krishna has been invincible and non-violent, just like Mahatma Gandhi, who was quite silent. Lord Krishna never believed in arms and ammunition, even in the battlefield. Astonishingly, Mahatma Gandhi did not even use a gun and a shield. Trilokanath Chakraborty was an ardent freedom fighter, just like Lord Ram, who was a skilled warrior and archer. Trilokanath never accepted defeat and was exiled in jail for 30 years, just like the scion of Ikshvaku, who was exiled for 14 years. Arjuna, the great archer, as he was always known, his warfare skills always praised and shown. Rani of Jhansi, one of his equals in warfare, was always battling for her kingdom everywhere. India's bravery is portrayed everywhere, from battles to mythological manuscripts. India was, is, and will be on the top of the board somewhere, so that we as citizens have a lot to share about our heritage to anyone, maybe black or fair.
Thank you, Ayana. I think that was a very wonderful poem and very well recited with a lot of energy as well. So thank you very much. Ayana, you have talked about a lot of mythological characters as well. So any favorite mythological character that you have?
So my favorite mythological character is Lord Krishna, as he has, as throughout history, he has always inspired me to be disciplined, punctual, and all the other values that we need as a 21st century skill of this age. So Lord Krishna also has portrayed in his word to be non-violent and even to maintain peace and patience throughout our work. Just like mythology is people's belief, and it helps people progress and face challenges in their life with peace and patience.
Okay, thank you, Anna. I think that was a very wonderful description about why Lord Krishna is your favorite mythological character, and also the learnings that we can take from Lord Krishna's approach in the Mahabharata, as you mentioned about the non-violence part, and very interesting comparison that you made with Mahatma Gandhi and Lord Krishna as well. So thank you, Ayana, and we'll now move on to our next participant. Our next participant is Rohit Kumar Shahu. He's from the DAV Centenary Public School in Jaipur. He's a class 9 student. And Rohit will show us a wonderful painting that he has made. And yes, as we had Ayana talking about mythology and a character in the Mahabharata, we have a painting about two of the most iconic characters in the Mahabharata. So over to Rohit.
So, hi sir, and this painting is about the mythology, and this is scene taken from the Mahabharata Yudh, and this is scenes of Shri Krishna and Arjun when the fighting was going on of Mahabharata, and Krishna and Arjun was the iconic characters of Mahabharata.
Okay, and what is your favorite moment from the Mahabharata, or any particular story from the Mahabharata that you really like?
From Mahabharata, my favorite story, favorite timing was when the Shri Krishna gives the teachings to the Arjuna. He gives the blessings and teaches the truth of the teaches the truth of life to the Arjun.
Okay, thank you. And I can see a lion also in this picture. What does that lion represent?
The behavior and bravery of Arjuna.
Okay, okay, interesting. Thank you so much, Rohit. That was a lovely painting and lovely sketch that we have put across. And thank you for sharing your favorite story from the Mahabharata as well. We'll now move on to our next contestant, that is Akriti Behura. She's a class 8 student and from the New Era Senior Secondary School in Vadodara. And she's a familiar face to viewers of the Cycle Heritage Quiz. I think this year she has been in the national semi-finals as well. And
Yes,
last year also she was in the cluster final. So Akriti, over to you to talk more about your artwork.
So, greetings everyone. Thank you so much, Cycle Heritage team, for selecting me. And this drawing of mine portrays how India is progressing in every sector, be it technology, medicine, transportation, communication, finance, and many more. It shows how people from different working backgrounds join hands to form a better version of India and make it self-reliant or Atmanirbhar. In the center of it stands Mr. Narendra Modi, who plays a pivotal role in shaping India. The temple, mosque, and church being on the same lines in this picture puts limelight that India is a country which is highly diverse yet unified.
Okay, fantastic. Really like the representation of, three religions also coming together and everyone working in unison to make India self-reliant. I would like to ask you, Akriti, since of course you are part of the future of our nation, if there are three things that you would like to introduce in India, for the improvement of the nation, which is not there today, what would it be?
I have to think about it.
You can think about it. Okay, yes, it's a tough question, but anything that you would like to improve, even one thing that you would like to talk about, that's something that you feel is missing in India, or something that India really needs to improve in, that you would like to highlight.
I think that there should be nothing like religion or caste. I mean, those could be barriers to some things. So we all should be treated equally.
Equality of religion, equality of caste, equality, the nation as a whole, that is something we definitely do strive for. And thank you, Akriti, for sharing your wonderful vision of a self-reliant India. And Thus, we are all working towards that and hope our dreams come true. So, our next participant is S. Shripriya from SSVM Madurai, and she's from class 8, and she would be presenting a lovely painting, again from the world of mythology. So, Shripriya, please talk a little bit about your painting. Okay, thank you. And you know the names of the 7 horses?
Actually, I'm not sure about it, sir.
Okay, okay. Do read up on that. There's some very interesting names as well of the 7 horses of Surya. And do you know who the charioteer of Surya is? Who drives the chariot of Surya?
No, I don't know.
This is Aruna, actually. His name is Aruna, who drives the chariot of Surya Dev. But lovely painting, Shripriya. And yes, we can, of course, learn a lot from mythology, as has been highlighted by the poems and the artworks that have already been presented in today's meet. Thank you, Shripriya, for your wonderful work of art and joining us for the Cycle Heritage Quiz Community Meet. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Let's move on to our next participant, and she is from the VR Public School, Baddi. She is studying in class 10. We have Ashwati M. Nair, and she will recite a poem that she has written about one of India's great freedom fighters, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose.
Hello, I am Ashwati M. Nair. So I wrote this poem, The Glory of Netaji. His glory was unseen. He made them bow down on their knees. They called us small. He lined up the wall. They destroyed our creed. He destroyed their greed. He guided our path, made us believe in faith. They blocked our way. He taught us the new trait. His glory was unseen. He made us believe in him. We gave him blood. He gave us freedom.
Thank you so much, Ashwati. That was very inspirational and very well written as well. So, Ashwati, tell us what inspires you the most about Netaji.
Sir, Netaji was a radical leader, and his ideology about nationalism was very different from other leaders. He always wanted a quick change as compared to the other leaders who followed the way of simple satyagrahas. He fought for the freedom, and his bravery was unbeatable, and even his nationalism, his nationalist feeling inspired most of the Indians. So I do say I really was inspired from his nationalism, his feelings. He showed us that what is nationalism is meant to be.
Okay, fantastic, Ashwati. That's a very interesting thoughts about Netaji's life. And of course, yes, one of the pioneers of Indian nationalism, and of course, an inspirational figure for people, Indians the world over, and made a real impact in our freedom struggle. So yes, as he said, give me blood and I'll give you freedom. Very, very interesting poem, very well recited. And thank you so much, Ashwati. So those were your 5 wonderful presentations. We had poems and we had artworks today, all highlighting various aspects of our great nation, whether it is the vision for a self-reliant India, which is united on all fronts, or the story of the inspirational Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, or some tales from mythology, or a wonderful poem encompassing all of India's heritage by Ayana. So fantastic performance from all our participants today. And I'm sure all of you watching would have really enjoyed it and taken back some learning. So till we meet again in our next community meet, stay safe, stay happy, stay curious.